Hello and welcome back to the series where I talk about stuff while playing The Binding of Isaac. And today we will be talking about taxonomy. Believe it or not, this is not the study of taxes. And today, I'd really like to, wait, I already beat Isaac as Cain. What do I do? No, I'm not looking at Cain, that's why. Ignore that. Anyway, today we're gonna try and beat Isaac as Cain, even though I did unlock the beast. I don't have planetariums unlocked yet, and I would prefer to wait until that before I start tackling the beast. But again, the goal for this first season is just to unlock all the characters and unlock all the challenges, so we're still a ways away from that goal, but we're getting there. I should have timed that. Alright. Oh! Amazing start. Alright, so what is taxonomy if it's not the study of taxes? That's so nice. No. Taxonomy is the organization of all living creatures into a number of taxons. Taxes. Maybe it is the study of taxes. Now this is separate. Oh, thank you. This is separate from classification of species. There is a distinction to be made there. So classification would just be more like observing a species, analyzing it, deciding what properties it has. Whereas taxonomy is more about figuring out the name of a species and how it relates to other species in an evolutionary sense. Well, it's only floor 1. I can afford to be a little sloppy. This is so slow. So, taxonomy. You may be familiar with how it's organized from your days in school. It is typically, although not always, organized as domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. And there are a few mnemonics out there. Mnemonics, not pneumonics. There are a few pneumatics out there to help with memorizing it. It seems the most common is Dear King Philip came over for good soup. I vaguely recall something like that from school. I guess that's true. Although I've also seen spaghetti, I've seen versions of the mnemonic that deal more with specific species of bacteria, or maybe even prokaryotes, rather than King Philip. Best Bud, not a great item unless I can get Beelzebub. Now, if you're like me and know basically nothing about taxonomy, you may be wondering what some examples of those terms are. Blood bag! Yay! So I have a few here listed. Alright. These guys require a little more attention to kill, so give me just one moment. There we go, and yes, I will see what's in the shop, and it's nothing great. That's unfortunate. I'll take one of these. Okay, and I think I'll donate the rest. Now that I have an extra heart, just very quickly, I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here. Okay, so it starts off with domain. There are either 2 or 3 domains, depending on who you ask. The one domain that is always... Sorry, that's a poor way of putting it. One domain is bacteria. Another is archaea. Can I get damage? No, but I can get that. I guess that's okay. Great. Range. That's what I need. And then sometimes the third domain is eukarya, although it is also sometimes lumped in with archaea. So these are classifications of cells in general, and it seems like the difference between bacteria and archaea has to deal with the composition of the cell walls. Well, okay. There's some damage at least. Oh, and my range up really is useful now. That's great. Is it here? Oh. Now the difference between... Whoa! No, the secret room can't be here. The difference between archaea and eukarya has to deal with a nucleus of the cell that is surrounded by a membrane, because not all living creatures have that. And I guess I'll... Sure, why not? It's +1 bomb, effectively. So again, some people classify eukarya as being part of archaea. Some people don't. Next, so that was domain. Next we have kingdom, which, again, there's some debate as to what actually makes up, or how many different kingdoms there are. Ooh, wishbone. Yeah. Cool. I couldn't remember if something special happened at that number. I guess not. You are the secret room. Indeed. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Luck +2, baby. Well, that was an accident. Let's go ahead and blow this guy up as well. More money. This is fantastic. Now, I am running a little slow. Cool. So, kingdom. This is typically... Whoa, 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 whoa. This is typically Animalia, Fanti, Fungi, Fungi, Protista, and then lastly, Bacteria. Sometimes Archaea is counted as a separate kingdom from Bacteria. Sometimes they're lumped in together, although not with the name Bacteria. Yeah, let's get that fly out. That was definitely my intention. Wow. That worked out well. Wait a minute. Does that always apply? Because it's only in the right eye? Ooh, very nice. Okay. Next is phylum, or in botany, it's referred to as division. Examples of phylum are mosses, or conifers, or arthropods, or more. I'm obviously not going to get into every single classification here, every single taxon. But I am just listing a few common ones so that you get the idea. Nice. Of what exactly goes into these. Next, okay. Oh, come on. Next, we have class. What's it gonna be? Ears up. Very nice. Class would include things like mammals or birds. That is avis. I mean, I took Latin, so I should know how to actually pronounce it. And yet, maybe it's because I'm American, but I don't care. Aves, aves, avs. Yeah, that's it. I had enough keys that I felt like going in here just for something like this. So this time, I'm the one who played you like a fool. Reptilia, amphibia, arachnia, insecta, cephalopoda. You know, the classics. I am with a luck stat of 5. This is quite the run. No thank you. Oh, very nice. Can I get... That's pretty good. With my luck? Oh, man. Oh, this is great. With my luck. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can't... Oh. I can't kill him that quickly. But it's pretty good. There we are. Ooh. Hills. Gross. Really? Sure. And I will blow these up. Yeah, this is a great run. Relatively. Speed up, I'll take that. Balls of steel. Friends till the end, okay. Pretty good. Let's see. Next up, order. We're getting near the end of the list. Order would include carnivores, primates, marsupials. And here we start really seeing some classifications
experimental pills
that are more based on individual species, which is a little controversial, actually. I don't want purple heart. Yeah, get out of here. The Book of Belial. Well, at least it gives me a healthy tears up, you know? Let's see. So, individual, sorry, did I say that some of the orders are based on individual species? I meant more individual families, I guess, such as, describing an order entirely by saying that it's whales, for instance, not the country. Whales have their own unique order, as do mantises. Sure, that worked out well. Now I wish I could be faster. And, you know, be able to see the map. That would be great. But that's a luxury I don't get. I still haven't blown up 30 of them yet. I must be close. Oh, nose goblin. Excellent. Head of the Keeper. This is just a an impressive run. No giving health to others, please. I'll donate everything, I guess. Might as well. I mean, it won't be too long now until, I completely fill up the donation machine, you know? A second Balls of Steel. Well, I'd like the item room. I really, really would. So hopefully it's up here. Hopefully it's up here. I will be taking this, though. Let's see. Next, the second to last taxon here is family. There we go. Examples of families include mine. Sorry, that's a joke. Not sure if you could tell. I will keep Mega Bean. That is great. Okay, I've beaten Hush. I haven't beaten the boss rush. That rhymes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm scared of not being able to donate again next floor. Let's do that. Just a hunch. So examples of very, very good. Examples of families include dogs or cats or snakes. That's not me being scientific. Obviously, there are Latin names for those. But now we're getting fairly specific with the classification. And lastly, we have species. And you should generally know what species are. I mean, we have specific breeds of dogs or cats. Excellent. Huh. Now, a species is defined based on 3 keys. Wow. Whether two members of the... Sorry, let me put it this way. Back up just a tidbit. Hair. Not a tear. Don't back up a tear. if two creatures are able to produce an offspring that is itself fertile, then those two creatures are said to be in the same species. And I knew it. I guessed it correctly. I am very smart. It's what my mom still tells me sometimes. But there is one more classification that's worth mentioning here, and that's the subspecies, which does not always apply, which is why it's not really a classification, but it kind of is. Typically, if a single species is physically divided, yeah, there's boss rush. Although I won't need it if I'm able to beat Mom quickly enough. But I might not be able to, because this is Red Mom, and I hate Red Mom. I think Blue Mom is worse, but only by a little bit. Come on. There we go. Oh, leprosy. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, please. You know what this means? I might actually, for once, possibly be able to go to Mega Satan. Except I don't have the Polaroid or the negative unlocked, which means things are gonna be tricky. Oh boy. I think it's time to do the boss rush. I wish I had spectral tears. That's what I really need to complete this. Let's go ahead and do that so there's no obstacles. I should also not be collecting coins because I'll do that at the end. So, when a species is separated, especially physically separated, possibly due to geography. I want to get some damage off on this guy. Then the species may effectively split into multiple subspecies. Now, again, these are still members of the same species by virtue of the fact that they can still produce fertile offspring. However, they're distinct enough that scientists feel a need to append a subspecies name to the end of the Latin name for the species. So an example would be like, the tiger is a species. Ow. But the Sumatran tiger is a subspecies. Now, why am I talking about taxonomy at all? See, I've kind of always wondered what the point of taxonomy was. It doesn't seem like something that people should be paid to do. You know, is that rude? Is that mean of me to say? Of course, that's not how I feel about it currently, but it's what I thought of in school. It just seems like a somewhat arbitrary classification of animals, you know? So I didn't really get the point. So I looked it up, and taxonomy, it turns out, does have some uses, although it is still a bit subjective. Don't jump. Good, good, good. Where? Oh, he jumped. So the uses of taxonomy are to better understand evolutionary history by tracking when, roughly, certain traits evolved in a species or family or genus. Oh, yeah, I still need to kill this guy. I don't know why I forgot about that. Whoa, you got separated a bit. Kane's other eye. I'm not sure that's worthwhile. But I need to do this at some point, so I did it now. Now, maybe you say that isn't very useful, and it's okay to say that, in my opinion. Okay. Because there are some very practical uses of taxonomy, such as tracking the biodiversity in a region. So if one species effectively splits into two, that can help ecologists figure out whether the biodiversity in that region is high or low. Typically, species only split when there are some environmental stressors. I don't think that's actually the technical term. That's my term. That's the term I'm using right now to explain it. But generally, again, species don't want to split. Whoa. Huh. Huh. Never seen a room like that before. Yeah, I'm not sure why I tried that. I'll try it here. Aha! Oh. I was too hasty. So if a species ends up splitting into different species altogether, that's generally a bad indicator for that ecosystem. I guess I'll continue without. Okay, good. And I already beat Hush with this boy. Just reminding myself out loud. Sure. Great. And the final use of ecology, insofar as I could find with quick Google searches. I don't know why I take them anyway. There's no point. The final use of taxonomy. Did I say ecology? I may have said ecology. The final use of taxonomy is to discover the ecology of now extinct species. That, in other words, if you find fossils of a species that clearly is extinct, no, I see that this time, and you're wondering about the ecology of that species, what they eat, and what role they have in their ecosystem, we can use modern, still living species that they are close enough to discern what their habits may have been. There we go. Now, there are some other uses to taxonomy. The first is just in being able to clearly identify what species you're talking about without language or even cultural barriers, because the same species might be referred to by different names colloquially. So it's useful to communicate clearly with scientists, regardless of language or region, what species you are referring to. Hello, Void. But no, I want Blood of the Martyr, and my stated goal is to beat Isaac, which I have not done. Let's-a go. And again, turns out taxonomy is useful in determining how healthy an ecosystem is. Now, there are some drawbacks of taxonomy, or some detractors. Is that the right word? There's some criticisms of it. Let's go with that. That's better. And yeah, I've got time for this. Oh, that's what it was. Wait, was it the same pill twice and I just didn't notice? This is the problem with thinking while playing. Games aren't meant to be thought-provoking. Let's see, I read a critique of taxonomy that claimed that taxonomy is elitist and exclusionary, and that's kind of extreme. I understand where the person is coming from by saying that, using all these Latin names to describe individual species cannot be very appealing to people that are interested in taxonomy. It might turn them off to taxonomy if they'd study it otherwise. I get that. I'm not sure it's elitist or exclusionary, though, but whatever. Maybe this is just a difference in how we're choosing to talk about this. There is a rather valid complaint of taxonomy. Yeah, I saw there was going to be a ghost here. There is a rather valid complaint of taxonomy that the names that are chosen are not very useful, not very practical. In taxonomy, a species or genus name is typically just, some Latin word that might refer to the appearance of the creature or one distinct facet of the creature. But there's a lot of history and folklore and tradition and even just better words that could have been used to describe the genus or species instead. Oh boy, the void. Well, I have now beaten Isaac as Cain as per my goal. I would like to go to... Oh, okay. I would really like to go to the dark room, if possible. Yeah, let's use the sun. Well, that's not an option. Alright. I guess I'm going to the void. Is this the first delirium kill? Maybe so. Alright, the final criticism in taxonomy is that the classification itself as to, how species are said to relate to each other is kind of subjective. Now, DNA analysis helps a lot with that, but there are still some aspects that are subjective, especially when talking about extinct species where you can't get their DNA. Oh, always hoping for an item. Oh, wow, that's lucky. How big the void is, being able to find the secret room like that. The skeleton key. I don't mind if I do. That is a very rare item in my experience. At least with my previous playthroughs. Let's see. So again, classification itself might be a bit subjective because you're just looking at, traits, physical traits of animals. That doesn't necessarily tell us how they're related. That can't be delirium. Let's see if I can't spend every last penny of mine. Wonderful. Great. So again, some amount of the classification process is subjective, but that doesn't mean it isn't useful still. I don't need to pick up keys, and I don't want to pick up money. This might be delirium. It's not. Okay. That's fine. I am generating way too much money for my own good. Sure. Oh, good. I didn't pick any of it up. Now, that's about all I have to say. Oh, in regards to taxonomy, this could very well be delirium. But it's not. Also, I'm getting the impression that I'm at the right edge of the map boundary. So maybe it couldn't be after all. Oh boy, this is... Maybe this will turn into a very strong bomb run. This almost feels like the top boundary. Oh, but it's not. It's delirium. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good to know that there's a black heart there. I was worried that there was one of you, and I got hit by it anyway. You know, after I beat Delirium, I'm not gonna prolong this run anymore. I'm not really a fan of trying to squeeze out the runs like this. Even if it may help me unlock one or two new things. I'd prefer to just do it on a separate run where it's even more convenient, you know? Anyway, yeah, taxonomy. So, I just was curious what the actual uses of it were. And it is interesting, and makes sense that a species... Okay, this is not going great. It does make sense that species... Oh, are typically, you know, not changing if they have an actual ecological niche. But if they don't have an ecological niche, if something in their environment has happened, then they may very well split into different species. Does this guy not eat at all? I guess not. Ow. Jerk. I really hope I don't die. Come on, give me that one delirium form that always loses a ton of health very quickly. I forget which one that is. Is it the like the Larry Jr. one, I think? No, the Larry. Not Larry Jr. Whoa. I just beat Isaac. Ah. Walked into that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, boy. Yikes. Stop it. Ah. Very, very glad I have the Trinity Shield, though. Where is he? And why is my homing shot going upwards? My homing laser. Oh, yeah, saw that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Didn't actually hit delirium, did it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this is game time. This is go time. Whoa, boy. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh! Very, very close ending there. Ah. All right. Silver dollar. Delirious and little delirium. Thank you for watching. If you did, I hope you learned something and were entertained today. And I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.